Do these heroes look familiar? Know them as Power Rangers or Super Sentai? Or do you call them Japanese Power Rangers? Well, as a kid, I see a team of colorful heroes and I call it Japanese Power Rangers. Yeah, I'm such a stupid kid, yeah. Anyways, Japan has created this multicolored hero icon. It's recognizable globally, be it, at Super Sentai or Power Rangers. And well, Super Sentai is now over. But well, some fans say otherwise. So let's talk more about it in this video, nya! Yeah, everyone! Kochi Caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the Caturteer-Channel and Tokusatsu-Channel, nya! Yes, today I'm, putting up this video on both sides because it's about Tokusatsu and about art. So let's talk more about it in this video. But then again, what does Super Sentai have to do with art? I mean, it's my storytime channel, I decide. So last year marks 50 years of Super Sentai, and with the final series, Ghost Rangers, it's finally ended. And I think Super Sentai ended off on a really, really bad note. Though some fans absolutely love Ghost Rangers, I absolutely felt it was a bunch of wasted potential. But that's me, okay? Either ways, a long tradition of half a century is finally over. Every year we got a new Super Sentai series, and finally, we just don't have any more. It's been replaced by Gavan, Metal Heroes. Who knows how long Gavan will last, okay? But, there's a lot of things people say why Super Sentai ended. Some saying it's not enough toy sales, sometimes say because they split off from Power Rangers, some say there's not enough kids in Japan. Alright, there's so much more. I have my own thoughts on it, but that will be my own video on my Tokusatsu channel in the near future. But I'm not the biggest Super Sentai fan, alright? I don't even watch like half of what Super Sentai has to offer. I've only watched like bits and pieces and the tail end of Super Sentai, to be honest. So I can say that I'm the biggest Sentai fan. I'm so sad Sentai ended. I mean, that's one thing. But I did not watch that much of Super Sentai to really justify it. However, at the same time, okay, Power Rangers has played a really huge role for me in my childhood. Yeah. So waking up was always a pain for me, which is why I stream at midnight. Okay, because I can't function for like 3-4 hours after I wake up. I'll be like, messing up so badly. Alright, and then now I'm like, streaming at midnight. Back in the past, Mama can wake me up at like 2 a.m. Alright, for a 8 a.m. exam. Because if I woke up at my usual 6 a.m. for 8 a.m. exam, I'm sorry, I'm going to fail that test. Alright, so for me, I wake up at 8 a.m. on weekends just to watch Power Rangers. While it's not Super Sentai, as a kid, it basically feels the same role, alright? Me getting excited, waking up in the morning to watch a show. Yeah, waking up in the morning is so difficult, alright? And if there's no Power Rangers for that week, I just don't wake up on time. Alright, Mama kept like, why can't you wake up today? I'm like, I got no energy. Yeah, so I need my Power Rangers to keep me awake. And I have been teaching kids so many things, alright? We wake up in the morning, we learn about what are the right things to do, alright? Do not steal, do not cheat your friends, alright? Believe in your dreams, believe in your friendship, okay? Work together as a team. There's so many things that we learn, moral lessons that I learned from Power Rangers, at least for me, and in Japan, it's Super Sentai. Will we actually not have these heroes to teach our kids anymore? Hey, will we no longer have colored heroes, for kids to look forward to every morning? Will Super Sentai ending, is it truly over? Is it truly dead? Will this pop culture icon fade into irrelevance? Bandai has toys coming out until late 2026 to like 2027, even though there's like no ongoing Super Sentai series, right? But they still want to milk us fans. And for us as fans, we keep the spirit going. Stories, lessons we learn as a kid from our heroes, we carry them forever. We revisit old series as their stories and lessons are just timeless. And some of us, we intend to keep Super Sentai alive with our very own hands. Introducing the Sentai Gallery Art Collaboration. Yes, so in this one, I've got the tank Saikeku and VNFR for bringing me on board this awesome collaboration. So it's been, 50 years of Super Sentai. So what do? We got over 50 artists to come together to draw Super Sentai. Yeah, we actually really managed to pull together a team. It was so amazing. Right, seeing all the art happening every weekend. One of us, or whoever is involved in this collab, we actually post our artworks up, alright? And then we just share it and tag hashtag Sentai Gallery. So please go check out all the Sentai Gallery artworks. For me, I did my part with Pato Ranger, alright? Yeah, I actually love this artwork. You can see the finished artwork at the end of the video. But honestly, I'm so glad to see such a huge collab happen as fans unite and pull such an amazing feat together. Alright? Seeing all different artworks, different art styles, showing our love in Super Sentai in different ways. I'm not the biggest Super Sentai fan, but as fans, okay, I think this was the best send-off we can give Super Sentai. Alright? Creators, as artists, I think, yeah, we really did our best to send off Super Sentai. Okay, so what do you think of my Super Sentai artwork for Pato Rangers? Okay, so let me know what do you think about this artwork. Do check out the Sentai Gallery. I will also leave the link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube for the Sentai Gallery hashtag over on Twitter. Alright, and with that, thank you so much everyone for joining me today, talking about Super Sentai, just raving a bit and just sharing at the end what we artists are doing for Super Sentai as it's already ending. So while Super Sentai has been really great for me, alright, or actually Power Rangers since childhood till now, some things don't stay the same, such as Chinese New Year. It was a really great thing for Chinese New Year to happen when I was a kitten, yeah? But right now, it's just getting more and more painful. Wanna know why? Check out this video next, yeah? And with that, I'll see you in the next one, yeah?